Payton Pritchard was ranked as the 9th best point guard in the 2016 college basketball recruiting class, so we're the 8 point guards ranked higher than him now. Well, to start, just in front of him at number 8 is Tony Carr, coming out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, who committed to play for Penn State. And he was a truly great scorer in his 2 seasons at Penn State, being named a first-team All-Big Ten selection. And this allowed him to be selected in the second round of the 2018 NBA draft, where he sadly never played a single minute in the league and is now currently playing in Kuwait. And coming in at number 7 is Ty Jerome, coming into Rochelle, New York, who committed to play for Virginia. And in his 3 years with the Cavaliers, he was never amazing, but did help them to win a national championship and was a second-team All-ACC selection. And he would go on to be picked 24th overall in the 2019 NBA draft, where he looked like a complete bust in the league until this season with the Cavaliers, where he's revitalizing his career. And at number 6 is out TK Gilbert, coming out of Lithuania, Georgia, who committed to play for UConn. And in his 4 seasons with Connecticut, he was a solid player, but was never amazing, transferring to Wichita State in 2020. And he was solid in his 1 year at Wichita State, but never made the NBA as he went undrafted and is now currently playing in the Polish Basketball League. And cracking into the top 5 is Cassius Winston, coming into Detroit, Michigan, who committed to play for Michigan State. And he was flat out dominant in his 4 years of college basketball, with the Spartans being arguably the greatest Michigan State player ever, as he's named a 2-time consensus All-American and the Big Ten Player of the Year. And this allowed him to be selected in the second round of the 2020 NBA draft, where sadly he only got to play 2 seasons in the league before he's now currently playing in Italy. And coming in at number 4 is Frank Jackson, coming out of American Fork, Utah, who committed to play for Duke. And he was good in his freshman year at Duke, averaging 10.9 points a game, and will be selected in the second round of the 2017 NBA draft. After that, he played 5 years in the NBA, where he was just overall kind of disappointing and is now currently playing in the Chinese Basketball Association. And cracking into the top 3 is Dennis Smith Jr., coming out of Fayetteville, North Carolina, who committed to play for NC State. And he was truly great in his 1 year with the Wolfpack, averaging 18.1 points a game, as he's named the ACC Rookie of the Year and would go on to be selected 9th overall in the 2017 NBA draft. Sadly, though, he was overall just extremely underwhelming in the league, kind of looking like a bust, and is now currently playing for Real Madrid. And coming in at number 2 is De'Aaron Fox, coming out of Katy, Texas, who committed to play for Kentucky. And he was dominant in his 1 year with the Wildcats, averaging 16.7 points a game, as he's named the SEC Tournament MVP. And this allowed him to be selected 5th overall in the 2017 NBA draft by Sacramento, where he was great there. He played with the Kings for 8 seasons, being one of the better players in the NBA, and is now currently playing for the Spurs. And at number 1 is Lonzo Ball, coming in at Chino, California, who committed to play for UCLA. And he was amazing in his 1 year with the Bruins, averaging 14.6 points and 7.6 rebounds per game, as he was named a consensus first-team All-American in the National Freshman of the Year. And this allowed him to be selected 2nd overall in the 2017 NBA draft, where sadly he just overall been a bust in the league, currently playing for the Bulls.